Hey guys, welcome to GameFlixer. My name is D, and we're playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, I haven't picked this game up in a while, but I just want to say, back in the day when this game first came out, it was the game to play. I remember being in the arcades in about 1991, and there were just people lined up ready to put their money down, to play this game. Fighting games there weren't really many fighting games at the time that really captivated the audience. If anything, I think Street Fighter just kind of came in at the right time. People weren't really accustomed to kind of head-to-head play, and especially on a fighting game. I think the only other game I could think of that would be like head-to-head would be like Pong or something. So it was an interesting time because most people were just kind of into single-player games. Most games really, were more like side-scrolling. They didn't have any type of competition factor to them. And then Street Fighter 2 came out, and it just took off like fire. And for me, when I was growing up, I was searching for kind of an arcade-perfect type of game. And you would go to the arcades because that's where they had all the best graphics, the best games. And then you would go home to maybe your regular Nintendo, your Genesis, or your Super Nintendo, and you're like, wow, this like pales into comparison of what's at the arcade. And nowadays we've got PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U, things like that, Xbox 360, PS3. So all those consoles are basically more powerful than the arcades. But when we're talking back in the day, close to 20 years ago, we didn't have such a thing, So sprite-based games, that was considered the norm. They didn't really have any 3D games like we do today. I think with, Street Fighter 4 and the way it's taken off, it's just different. For me, it's harder to get into the 3D games, 3D fighting games. But, some people like them. Some people don't like them. It's just, I guess it's a matter of preference. I like using Ken. Ken was always the guy to go to. I'd use Dragon Punch, Fireballs. This is a 6-button game. Jab, strong, fierce for the punching, and then for the kicks, what did you have? I don't remember. Roundhouse? Roundhouse was one of them. So that was my combo. I'm trying to do I never knew exactly what they said. It's like Hadouken, and it's like Dragon Punch. So I'm pretty much whooping ass right now. It's been a while, but your brain always just kind of remembers all the moves. I'm gonna keep playing for as long as I start losing. I know when I get to Ryu, he's tough to fight. This bonus stage coming up, so I got 2 people down. And this one had different fighters from different parts of the world, So Ryu from Japan, Ken from America, Gao from America, Chun-Li from Japan, or China actually. So Ryu's always been tough, man. I mean, on any stage. You just have to throw fireballs and just kind of throw dragon punches to kind of keep him at bay, and I'm doing a horrible job trying to attack him. That was a fierce uppercut.
You lose.
I lose. But for me, like I start appreciating these games, now that we've got all the technology we have now. It makes you wonder, like, how did they achieve such a feat back in the day? I mean, the game ran smooth. It just ran smooth. Oh man, I suck. Well, I think that's basically it, guys. This is kind of some nostalgic remembrance of a great game, Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. My name is D. This is GameFlixer. If you like what you watch, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like button. But stay tuned for more content from us. Thanks.